Ooh. That is a lot. Okay, we will work for hot dogs.
She looks like a walrus.
Oh, that's very nice. You shake? Good job, Crystal. Oh, even better. That's one of my favorite tricks. If you teach your dog to shake, if you can figure out how to get them to give you the other paw, I call that other paw. And I like that trick because it makes your dog look like they can speak English. You say, shake. Almost. Oh, thank you. That's good. And I hear you can sit up. How do you ask her for that one?
We're not sure what you're going to
Like this? So if you wanted to teach... Whoops. Now I'm just throwing hot dogs everywhere. I'm going to be every dog's best friend soon. Hi. You want to sit? Here. You're still in my hand.
Oh, Crystal.
Yeah. I was going to try and lure it. Show people. Yes!
It's going to fall off.
And I'm dropping more hot dogs. That's the important part. Hey, Crystal. Can you lay down? Can we start from a sit? There you go. Can you lay down? All the way? All the way? Ooh. Did she crawl? Crawling is a fun trick. I love it. Does anybody have that big dog who, you asked them to go do, or you wanted, they're in the other room and maybe you have company and they slink in on their belly to try and steal your hors d'oeuvres or whatever? One of my favorite tricks is to teach a dog to crawl. Good job. You get your treats right down on the floor here. You slowly move them forward. You got to keep it slow enough that your dogs can follow it. Yes! And there, Crystal's already starting to crawl. Good job. And you said Crystal's adoptable, right? Who would they see to adopt her?
Her.
Okay. If you want an awesome dog that already knows a ton of tricks, talk to this wonderful lady. Crystal. Play dead. Can you play dead? Can you? Can we go bang? I will take that one. That's a good trick. Hey, Crystal. Can you lay down? Go ahead. Lay down.
She's like, I like the hot dog man. I know.
All the way. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. That's not quite it. That wasn't quite a down and it wasn't quite a crawl, but it was really close. I'll just keep paying for that all day because that's adorable, right? It's actually a really hard trick, too, because, especially with a big dog, they have to start to learn to use some back muscles that weren't necessarily meant for that usage.
She's no sweet.
Crystal, I have more treats. Who sits? Crystal, can you lay down? Yes, there you go. Crystal, can you play dead? Oh, very nice. Can you roll over?
She's like, I
Crystal,
get stage fright.
can you roll over?
She's like, I have a harness on.
They're right here. Oh, that was cute, though. And I will pay for cuteness. I had a dog in my class recently. We always ask them to teach their dog a random trick at the end of class. And her trick at the end of class was play dumb. She said, all right, puppy, sit. The dog sat there and said, play dumb. And I went, brilliant trick. You're really good at stay. I can see that. You don't like to move very much, do you? So, did she shake? Yes. No, it did shake. Did she spin?
I don't know.
Well, let's give that a try. Hey, Crystal. I have treats for you. Can you stand up for me? Stand is a really difficult trick for a lot of dogs because most of you probably pay your dogs when they sit and when they lie down. Who's taught their dog to stand? Anybody? I don't see any hands. Stand is a tough one. And when you start to try and teach your dog to stand up, The dogs tend to say, "Oh, no, I can stand up. That doesn't work for me." Oh, you speak? Do you speak? Yeah, she's thinking about it. If you ever wonder how to teach your dog to speak, find something that makes your dog bark. For most people, it's the doorbell. You can teach a dog to speak with a doorbell in like 30 seconds. You ring that doorbell, dog. Well, first you'd say, "Speak," ring the doorbell, your dog starts barking, and then you feed him for it. Doesn't take long before your dog figures out how to. Oh, good job. Doesn't take long before your dog figures out how to speak on command if you have a way to get them to bark in the first place. What was I about? Oh, to stand. Crystal, there we go. So to get a stand, you get treats right on your dog's nose when they're sitting or laying down, and then you move them forward. Yes! Good job, Crystal. Can you sit? Good job. And then we're going to have you stand again. Yes! This is a really useful thing, like if you're trying to get your dog's harness on. It doesn't work when they're sitting, right? They gotta stand up for that. Hey, Crystal, you want to volunteer some more? Hi. Can we sit? So you get this, to teach your dog to stand up, you just get those treats on their nose, and you move it, yes! And then you reward them when they're standing all the way up. Now we've done it a few times, we can probably get it done without having to have treats right in front of her. Maybe. Can you sit for me?
No.
Good job. Can you stand? Oh, that's a high five. That's cute too. Hey, Crystal, can you stand up for me? No, that's not what I'm asking for. I'm asking for this. Yes. And you see how reluctant she is because she's like, I learned how to sit and lay down, but no one ever wants me to stand up and move around. That's crazy talk. So it takes a few tries. By the way, if you just joined us, Crystal is looking for a home. Talk to this lovely lady if you would like to if you have a place in your home for a dog who knows all sorts of awesome tricks. Crystal, you want to sit? Thank you. Can you stand? This is stand. It's not shake. We're doing a different one. We're doing a different one. We moved on. We were teaching you something useful. Yes! So that's how we get our dogs to stand. Thank you, Crystal. You've been very good. Excellent work, Crystal. Do you want to learn how to play some games, Crystal?
Yeah.
Do you? I'm going to grab some toys. One of the things that we can do at home, which is often